I think of you as a historian and a jeweler combined. In actuality, really, I mean, you didn't get that kind of a degree. He is a bench jeweler, but I think you should have that on your business cards. That's what I think. I'm not in charge, though. So you need to know that this gentleman actually was in charge of, speaking of which, saving an archive of Franz Xavier's, who was this country's first platinum smith. And what that means is we now have access to incredible jewelry in these designs that are from a variety of periods, like I was just saying, because his family legacy was very long and very rich. And as a result, we've put this into absolute and sterling silver that's been made one with rhodium, part of the platinum family, how appropriate. And things like this have come together at $59.95 with no shipping and handling. It's pretty powerful when you think of all that.
It's absolutely stunning, and it's been a glorious ride, and it's a pleasure to be here with you because we work so well together and really appreciate what we're doing. It's also a real treat to be able to represent, to be the front person of something that I fell in love with in the late 70s and carried with me for many, many years until HSN was gracious enough to give me the opportunity to develop silver product that looked like platinum and put it on the air, not just in the Edwardian style, but also in every other style, from Art Nouveau to Deco to Retro. You'll see pieces like that today from all over the map because this gentleman was diverse. He was magnificent in his history of ideas and thought, and he really carried it through all the way. Look at this piece.
It's like a tiara when you look at it that way.
It's festooned. It is like drapery. It is like pulling back a curtain, and the star comes out. Beautiful three-stone rings surrounded by absolute integrity of design. Absolutely gorgeous all the way around. Really beautiful piece. And for three-stone ring, I mean, this is a lovely way to present it.
About $20 a month. That's right. We have the 3 flex payments for you. I do want to invite you in to call in and wish Jay a happy anniversary. If you own any of the Xavier pieces, please do tell us what you love about them. Or maybe you're new, you're a fan of vintage jewelry, you just love pretty. Okay, it's all good. We welcome you in all ways, shapes, and forms. Now, that's our gorgeous Kate. See, contemporary and so ladylike. A couple of updates on this. We do have sizes. It's 5 through 10. Okay, so we like to give you a full range of sizes. The 5 and the 10 usually bookend. Those go first, and that is happening yet again. And it is today with that free shipping. So that's not going to be around for very long. This is that distinctive jewelry that is set with absolutes. Again, sterling silver, made one with platinum rhodium. Okay, rhodium is part of the platinum family. We'll talk more about that. But can you imagine a wedding ring that people will just automatically assume that you went to the Diamond District in New York and you picked this up, or it was great granny's, or your mother's, whatever?
I mean, what's beautiful about the motif and the way it is presented is it's defined by the spacing, because the spacing is what puts distance between all of the flash, and it really gives it definition. That is so difficult to explain to some people because they think that if you're going to do something, you need to put it all together and make it just as sparkly as you possibly can. But unless you define it, unless you're very specific about how you want it to look artistically, where your eye is going to go and how your eye is going to be drawn to the different parts of the piece, then it doesn't work. This works.
We're going to talk more about that because design is actually about restraint, interestingly enough, which is exactly what Jay was just talking about. So when you see this close up, I have to say, you really see the absolutes with that look of flawless diamonds coming through loud and clear with the fire and the scintillation. It is pretty magical right there. If you have the HSN card, that's an understatement, by the way, use it and you'll have 4 flex payments of just about $15 a month to get that at home. It's powerful stuff.